Right then. Back to hating this thing. Right, Hey look, found a graphics glitch. Right, we still need the... Right, the other piano didn't do anything, so... Oh! Okay. Okay, so that'd be a 3. Here's the 2. Okay. Alright, so on the yellow and... Right, so yellow. Rests a ruby. Emerald. Was it blue sky mantle? Trying to squint at this. Violet, so that's like that one. The deep blue of the night there. Black, so it's on the other side of the 2. Black, so grey. Brown dusk, so it's like the one over. In the amber light, so it's like... There we go! I played the piano! It's not a bad little song. Ooh. There's the other half. Subby for the door upstairs. Yes. Wondered why we had it so much. Oh. Oh, this is his temple. Oh, and suddenly the creepy music kicks in. That's the way to do it. I'll take this. Symbol of the god who judges everything. The groove in the middle symbolizes the eye through which God can see everything you do. There are still quite a few devotees to it, although fewer and fewer are practicing. Someone must have forgotten it here after the last ceremony. Yeah, probably gave it up, because they knew it was complete nonsense. Alright, what we got here? Oh. Tarot cards, okay. What we got going on here? There. The devil is invoked at the workbench of the connoisseur of occult science. Night is approaching when the pale lady with the ash-covered face will shine. Then the sky will pour tears of fire on the cursed house. For dawn, the one who is his mistress will bring into the world 2 souls of equal root. Wait, so Agatha was once his mistress? Wretched one will never see their faces, for at that moment she must die. Whoa, hold up. You tell me he killed his wife because of this. This is a workbench of the connoisseur of occult science. Well, this bloke, who is a scientist, is doing all the witchcrafty stuff, right? So I think that covers him for the first line. Night is approaching when the pale lady with the ash-covered face will shine. I got no idea on that one. Maybe that's their god. Then this guy will pour tears of fire on the cursed house. Alright, so we're going to burn this house down. Cool. I see no problem with this. Okay. So. Is that death? Yep, that's death. Pale lady with the ash-covered face will shine. Well, no, because that's the connoisseur there. Alright. So there's a connoisseur of science at his workbench. No, wait. Would they switch? No. Right. He's invoked at the workbench. So I think the workbench must come first there then. Because he's invoked. So that means he'd have to be second. Right. So that one. Then death was invoked. Well, there's the tears, I think. Tears of fire. No, wait. That would be there, that... Oh, oh poop. I guess she's the lady, okay? Sky will pour tears of fire on the cursed house. That one. One who is once his mistress, winged world. Right, so I'm guessing the one there on the left. That one. That one. That one? Oh my god! Any thoughts here, Nightmare? You are like my puzzle buddy at the moment. Well, that's what I tried before. Oh, but before Dawn, the one who was once his mistress. Well, that looks like a mistressy type thing. I think. Oh, it says Diabla at the bottom. El Diabla. Oh, damn it. I wish I could speak Spanish. I mean, to be fair, these are hard to read anyway, but... Right, but I know that first one there is a workshop. So El Diablo is brought into place by the fellow at the workshop there. Taking root. I mean, that looks like stuff is growing, right? I think. Because I think it's got a lobster underground for some reason. La lune. I think that's the moon. Ah, the night is approaching. Yeah, la luna. So the moon. Then, of course, the pale lady with the ash-covered face will shine. Of course, the lady and the moon. Right? Then the sky will pour tears of fire. Well, that's that one, because the house is burning down. Then what is it? Once his mistress... Well, I'm gonna go with her. And then she'll never see their face. Because then she'll die. Yeah! Wait, she was an empress? How could you tell? I thought she was a queen. I mean, same difference really, but...
That temple appeared as an exaltation to guilt and selfishness. The pain for the death of a loved one is intimate. I could perceive it. In that Baroque place, there was something insane.
Yeah, he finally realized I killed my wife. Have I seen a gramophone? I had to do it. I had to do it. Something that my mind repeats over and over again. But every day I spend in this immense solitude, it becomes harder to believe. Because I had to sacrifice everything for God who does not answer my prayers. O God who judges everything, please look upon my soul and forgive it. My mind is weak, but my heritage and blood are strong. Guide me to the light and illuminate the path of truth. Forgive me, God who judges everything. Forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. No, dude, you don't deserve forgiveness. I read them once, I saw the bottom. Yeah, that's what I mean. I honestly didn't notice the bottom at first. It was only once I put that first one down. I was like, oh, right. But it's hard to see. That's him. There's their wedding rings. Wait. So I gotta go looking for a gramophone? Frick. Where's one of them? That is one thing I have not noticed in our travels. He's gotta have one, haven't he? Bro! Got a gramophone? I mean, you've got 2 full-out pianos in your house. Why would you need a gramophone? Or if there would be one, it'd be in a party room, right? Look, they have a poker table. Like, there should be one on that table. The basement can be the last place we check. Gramophone! Where are you? Oh, maybe in the bedroom. In a lot of games, they stick the gramophone in. Oh, here's it. I was gonna go for the bedroom, but alright. Oh! Agatha's favourite song. Oh, so maybe I can get to the attic. I haven't been to the attic yet. Oh, it's the library. Oh, look, yeah. So maybe here is where I gotta find Dante's Inferno. For that Virgil verse. What's this? Model of Charon's staircase. Oh. So you go through there, and you come out at the front door. Do you know, I have yet to
I
read
have never seen
Dante's
a
Inferno.
library similar to the magnificent Llewellyn collection.
La
His
Divina
family,
Commedia.
always
The Divine
connected with the
Comedy.
ministry, treasured books and incunabula for generations.
Is it? Because this mean I've seen like quotes and I know roughly what's in it, but oh, I was just touching stuff. Victory of the nation has been cured. Oh, but he disappears mysteriously. To be fair, I don't think I've ever seen a copy of it to read. Dr. Llewellyn, the girl feels sick. Seems that it is a simple cold, but I have no remedy to alleviate the symptoms. She complains of a headache and coughs repeatedly. Would it be possible to send a doctor so he can visit her and prescribe some medicine? I think it's probably because her brother's sick. I understand what you explain, Dr. Llewellyn. No drug can interact with the Delta treatment. I will try to make her feel better with natural remedies. Sometimes she gets absorbed looking at the lake. Thoughtful. For the rest, it seems that she feels comfortable with her life here in the house across the lake. By the way, if one day she asks me what is on the other side, what do I have to answer? A building, obviously, because you can kind of see it. Okay, yeah, we had stupid stuff like the silver spoon or something like that, silver pen, something like that. We didn't do any actual classics. In fact, oh, hello, fella. In fact, we didn't even read any like William Shakespeare or nothing. So.
The cold, flickering neon light revealed to me the macabre scenario where the doctor had conducted his experiments. We all have a dark side hidden inside us. That was Artemius Llewellyn.
Oh, Artemius. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's never a good sign to find a saw in a place like this. You think? Where's the camera? We know there's a camera pointed in this room. Ah, there it is. I'm not sure it's a good idea to put your chemistry set in the room where you're apparently having babies. Oh, the result of an autopsy done to Agatha Llewellyn after her strange death. Body presents a wide variety of internal organ decomposition, as well as hemorrhages due to childbirth, but impossible to be stopped by the massive intake of a blood anticoagulant administered orally to improve the process of birth. How on earth would a blood anticoagulant help with giving birth? You're just encouraging somebody to bleed out more. The fetuses in the mother's womb have systematically parasitized all the proteins and minerals that the mother absorbed. This is the cause of the extreme malnourishment of her metabolism. Brain weighs less than normal since certain drugs have eliminated certain neurons related to the body's defense mechanisms against internal aggressions. There is no trace of antibodies, as if she could not defend herself from anything. Cause of death: fetuses during pregnancy have consumed her body. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, well, I mean, that is technically what it's like having a baby, because they do drain you. I mean, that part I understand. But at no point has a real life person. So, like, for example, yeah, but no, like for example, right? This the body's defense mechanisms against internal aggressions. Okay, now I know with my blood type, my body is more likely, not 100%, but more likely to perceive a baby as being a foreign object if they have a different blood group to me, which means that my body will try to dispose of it, right? Because of my blood type. So I understand the body's defense mechanism there, right? But that's nothing to do with the brain. It's the body saying, we have a foreign object here, and it's got to be gotten rid of, you know, like you would with any flu or germs and stuff. And as far as I'm aware, the brain isn't responsible for getting the antibodies. As far as I'm aware, the body kind of does that on its own track. And I mean, it says certain drugs have eliminated certain neurons, right? How would that make the brain lighter? I don't understand that concept. My brain is getting lighter here. The internal organ decomposition, I had put down to the drugs he kept giving her. But I want to know why she was given a blood anticoagulant to give birth. These are the secret documents. Right, that's the second document. Oh, what's this? Oh, numbers. K-O-A-C. Oh, oak! Oh, so 8, 19, 7. No, 8, 7, 19. 8, 7, 19. 8, 7, 19. I don't think... Well, yeah, remember, she didn't completely accept it because she told the maid to take her babies away, didn't she, to keep them safe? Was it 8, 7, 19? But I don't think she knew it was her husband doing it. Right, so 8, 7, 9, 19. Yes!
As I left the mansion, the cold and the fog returned. My eyes caught a glimpse of a strange construction. At that moment, I was certain that I was close to the best-kept secrets of Arthemius Llewellyn.
So, no doubt I gotta go that way, but... What's that? Is that the hospital? Looks like I gotta go around. Oh. I'm playing with shadows. Yeah, so, I mean, I can say this is when they met. Romance. I'm guessing that's what I'm doing. Oh, I see. Oh, there's the maid. Wait, is there a clue here at least? Oh, okay. It's writing. From the ashes of her death, 2 roses were born. Okay, so... What's this? The man with tan skin protected the damsel. Is that right? Nah, be him. Tan skin, he's a gatekeeper, groundskeeper. What's this one? His youthful strength turned to weary madness. Hey, what's this? Yeah, I think this fella behind us there. Clever mechanism, mind. The arrogance of men transformed their innocence into cruelty. Well, that looks innocent there. That's the Alpha series. Ah, the Omega series there. So the father wept over the mother. The daughter wept over the man she considered father. In the ashes of her death, 2 roses were born. Well, that must be right, because that's the mother. Man with hand skin protected the damsel. Yeah. Youthful strength turned to weary madness. Arrogance of men transformed their innocence into cruelty. Must be right. Why is nothing happening? Because there's a kid. Turned mad, right? So that one has to be right. Whew, these puzzles, Nightmare. Alright, let's see if it is that one. I still think it's that. Alright, maybe it's the maid dying. I don't think it is, because, like, they came from the mother. So... Oh, he must be the butler, though. Arrogance of men turned their innocence to cruelty. Has to be that one. Oh, itchy ear. Um... Hmm. Um... Maybe... So I know that one has got to be that one. What's this one? This is... That one's that one. So what's this other one? I don't know, maybe... Youthful madness. Alright, so maybe the cruel one is actually meant to be the innocent one. This one, the alpha. Because it says the innocence turned to cruelty. No? The girlie, maybe? Sorry, I'm still eating my my snacks. Oh my god. Yeah, it's my well, I got leftovers from last night when I ordered my pizza and stuff. So I got the cheesy dough balls with the cheese dip, which is new. And oh, so I came that way, I think. So I've got my cheesy dough balls with cheese dip, and I still got some of my pizza left. So I don't need a cook tonight. Happy days. Lights and shadows. You complete the Magic Lanterns puzzle. I did not like the Magic Lanterns puzzle. Because it was a little bit too obscure. Ah, so here's the gate.
At the end of the path, the magnificent Llewellyn Hospital building appeared in front of me.
This is where the Omegas are, though.
Challenging and mysterious. A sense of danger invaded me, as if something unknown was lurking in its shadows.
I question who went and put up the boards, right? Because you only do that to buildings you condemn. And if everybody is busy dying in there, who the hell would have put boards up? Because evidently they did not finish doing so. Oh, can't go any further than that, alright. Into the creepy hospital we go! Exactly, little wins.
At the moment of entering that sordid enclosure in abandonment, I felt the urgent need to go back and forget that claustrophobic feeling.
Why didn't we bring buddies? I know we're a spy, but we could have brought a buddy. We don't know very well how, but the Omega element is evolving too fast. Fewer and fewer Alpha remain, and those that remain quickly become Omega. Oh, so the Omegas become, so the Alphas become Omega. As you will understand, if the situation fails to get under control, the specimens are not the only ones in danger. Despite having complied with all the procedures, our most experienced nurse has been attacked and bitten. At the moment, it seems that his body is strong enough and has managed to counteract the Omega effects, but his wound has a strange type of infection never seen before. None of us are safe. We should ask for help from outside. The only Alpha who are safe are the ones you took to the manor. At this moment, loud noises are heard in the laboratory of the metabolism accelerator capsules. I fear the worst. Send this report by Alpha Carrier and keep a copy in the file. Dr. Summerthis. Treatment dire. I don't think he's got to send it. Alright, so you know how bright we've got our brightness turned up. And if it's this dark with the brightness turned up, can you imagine what it would have been if I'd left it alone? See the traces of what once inhabited it. I could find more details of an extreme survival situation. Yep, going to the spookiest place first, the bathroom. I've had rats. Rats are very affectionate. Describes a very disturbing fact. Are they all crazy? What are we and what have we become? We've been locked up for 3 weeks, and next to a food shortage, an unimaginable hell has begun. A few days ago, the disappearance of some parts of the corpses began. No one was surprised. We all knew that time would come. But ahead? Who has had the... to tear Lucy's head off? Lucy, where are the monsters? Up or down? Stop creaking at me! Alright. And, something right there. Okay. We're not taking it with us, I guess? Not just sticking it in our pocket.
Something there was not right. Tense silence, only broken by the howl of the wind, attracted me to a gloomy limit that my reason advised me not to cross.
3, 4 dead people.
A foul
1,
stench
2,
of
3.
blood permeated my clothes and disturbed my sense of smell. Perhaps it was that dry, freezing temperature that kept the bodies in such good condition.
And yet the woman complained that it was humid on that island. Diary of a doctor apparently confined to the hospital. Wow, that is neat handwriting for a doctor. We've been here for a week. We have tried everything. There is no escape. Lucy, the psychologist, has recommended us to write a diary so we don't lose our heads. So I start. Today we've been down here for 9 days, unable to leave. I'm healing normally. I don't want to be selfish, but I've hidden the pain relievers in the bathroom. Angela and Rob are too hurt. It'd be wasting medications. Food is starting to end. I'm terrified. At night, when everyone sleeps, I can hear them. They never stop. They don't rest. What kind of monsters have we created? Today we have been locked up for 13 days. We are rationing the food, but we are 14 and it takes a lot to feed 14 people. The dose is smaller every day, and hunger puts us in a bad mood. I fear the day ends. Are we all dead, or is there any way out? Anna, who has been here since the beginning, has told us about Charon's staircase and a secret key, but it may only be the delirium of an old woman who starts to go crazy. Angela is dead. We all know that it will not be the only one, so we have assigned an area for the corpses, the last room on the corridor. Today we've been locked up for 19 days. We are only 11. The food is over, and there is no more meat than that of the corpses. Perhaps the hunger, but after the canned food, the meat is delicious. There is something strange about all this. Perhaps the environment or the temperature, but the corpses do not rot. If it weren't for the flies, it would seem that they were sleeping. Today, 25 days ago, almost a month ago, those who refused to eat human flesh are already dead. Now we are 7. I am much better off the wound. I can even support my foot. Wave of cold has arrived. We are frozen. We have tried to repair and cover the broken windows, but this is not going to protect us from the cold that it will do very soon. Day 40, or something like that. 2 of us have died of cold. Anna among them. We have found her diary. The old woman knew much more than she said. Why? Why hide it? Now we know there is a way out. The 2 women do not want to take risks, so we leave them here. They will end up starving or cold. We have left them the hammer and wood so that they can cover the exit after our departure. We are going to survive. First we will go to Llewellyn's office to find the key, and then to Charon's staircase. I mean... Oh. A warning. It talks about a protocol error that appears to be serious. It sets out a new procedure. In an unexcused oversight on the part of the Alpha 67 protocol syringe dispenser, many vials have been filled with the solution Omega-1. Many vials have been filled with the solution Omega-1. We do not know how many people were affected, nor who has received the treatment. Only with the passage of time and by observing the behavior, we will be able to discover and solve this fatal error. From this point on, we will classify each pair of twins into 2 groups. The Alpha, generally good-hearted and without malice, and the Omega, fierce, thirsty for violence and blood. Both groups will be considered laboratory failures. The Alphas should not be exterminated as they are very useful for menial jobs. The Omega will be immediately destroyed. Sounds fair. Well, I don't think he's going to come back. Stuff. Okay. Painkillers in the bathroom. Oh, there we go. No key. Really, a key is the problem you're having with that? Not the boards across the freaking door, but a key. Did I miss a key? Thank you. I don't like that. I picked up a hammer and it saves. I don't like it. Nightmare. I don't like this place. They're not children, they are specimens. They will be led to believe they're born here. All are twins. If one dies, the other must be exterminated. If a specimen is dangerous or annoying, both will be exterminated. Their responses and telepathic connection will be evaluated periodically. Any critical comment to superiors will be considered treason. No one will have the slightest contact with the outside. Religious services to God, who judges everything, are obligatory. You will love the leader and the ministry above you and your family. I remind you of the great honor of being here, building a great home that is ours. No, you're running a crazy place. Now that I did not expect to see up here.
There was no doubt something sinister lurked. I could perceive how that was waiting for me, hidden in the shadows.
Nope. Look, I have no weapon. I cannot take it anymore. This has reached unsuspected levels of insanity. After the massacre the other day, this is the real ordeal. Those of us left have managed to isolate the violent ones on the upper floors and take refuge on the ground floor. I was at the door. I had time, but I didn't open it. I was too scared. Jeffrey, I'm so sorry. You've done so much for me over the years, and I couldn't even open the damn door. I always remember the look in his eyes, one before they took him away that seemed like an eternity. The look he gave me when he realized I wasn't going to open. He just stared without blinking, and realized he was dead. That instant will haunt me for the rest of my days. Yeah, good for you, bro. How am I going to manage this? Nightmare! Nightmare, I have a problem. Yeah, I have a problem. Very big problem. Oh, sweaty hands. I don't want to keep him. You can have him. Early Christmas present. You know, happy Hanukkah and whatnot. Oh. Whew. Oh, I'm going to procrastinate a moment. I'm going to do all my stretches. Oh my gosh. Oh. Let's go. We're going to run at him. You ready for this? Ah! Cool. I walk ride him. keep themselves. Nope. I was brave to run at one. I ain't doing that. Wait, this guy's still alive? He's still alive. Oh, my brain! Twin was shot down by the hospital security number 9. Specimen is especially violent, showing signs of voracity. It seems that the omega factor mutates into an unexpected state of predatory instinct. Strong chains with which have held him seem to resist. Giving him raw meat, he devours it with sickly craving. I have tried to feed the subject with rotten meat. It doesn't seem to notice any difference. Gobbles everything I offer him. Today I've lost a moment, and when I put my hand near his mouth with a piece of meat, he has tried to bite my hand. Okay, I started treatment. Llewellyn has ordered me to find a solution to Omega syndrome, and I plan to do that. I administer a derivative of the toxin of the blah 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 that's caused the strong pains. It seemed to burn the inside. Black vomit confirms the effect of that toxin on the destruction of internal organs. The fury of the subject has not waned. His appearance is bloody and rabid. Apparently he's still alive, behind us. Llewellyn insists on his obsession to eradicate the Omega factor. He doesn't want to accept that the Omegas are nothing but wild beasts. It is my responsibility to solve an impossible. The Omega Pavilion is hell. Meanwhile, rumours of a new experiment are heard. The Alphas were transferred to the mansion, for reasons I don't know. It seems that Llewellyn is there in his private laboratory trying to evolve a new specimen, a new treatment, the Delta program. If so, and in the end he gets the telepathic success of 2 twins, the effort and sacrifice will not have been in vain. But I do not stop thinking that we are here solving his mistakes, while he does not share with the hospital staff not a small part of his progress. His reasons will have... But that was not the deal. We did not stay here with him to be his butchers. They've closed the doors of the hospital. Can't go out. People are very nervous. God, Dr. Preston has just entered and warns me that without further delay I must go to the ground floor. Some Omegas have been released. I don't have time to take care of the specimen that I have in the experiment chair. It doesn't matter. It's just a bloodthirsty animal. I must hurry. I hear screams. This is crazy. You're looking a little bit hungry, bruh. But I ain't going near you. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Keep eating. Run, 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 run. Oh! Let me in, 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 let me in. Close the gate, close the gate. There was no way I'm going up to the top floor where they told me all the Omegas are. Oh, I'm not in a better place down here. I am definitely not in a better place down here. I'm in the frickin' morgue. History of a couple of subjects, alright. Born in Llewellyn Mansion, do not enter the hospital. I know, right? Under the supervision of Dr. Llewellyn, the female is established in the house of the Grand Guard of Oak Grove under the care of its owner Seth. Feed type, the professional nurse and nutritional food. History, children of Dr. Llewellyn and his late wife Agatha. Evolution, oh pardon me. From the moment of conception and through the mother, they are applied a new protocol. This experimental drug is used for the first and only time with them. In the words of Dr. Llewellyn, is the last resort to achieve its success. The experiment has always been done in treatment once they were born. In this case, during the entire gestation period, mother's metabolism was treated. At birth, the continuous supply. Okay, cool. Do I really want to be opening these things? Chances are somebody's going to chase me. Entry, same day of birth. His parents are told that they have died from the contagion. Mother claims to see them. Is treated with sodium, yeah. Coma persists. The husband is invited to change cities, faithful to the ministry concepts. No expenses are incurred. Oh, so they did snatch those babies. In the first 3 years, the protocol is applied. Until 6 years, it is insisted with a double dose of alpha. The result is not satisfactory. Dr. Llewellyn orders an overdose of omega-1. Age 7, they show a terrifying character. Doctor insists on the omega protocol. Born in the village of the Moor, 2 weeks after birth. Okay, so the other set of twins we had from day of birth. These ones were donated 2 weeks after birth. Parents of rural origin, illiterate, they are asked to donate their children on the grounds they are infected. Without requirement, they say they want to collect a sum of money. They ignore the 2 twins. The parents are exterminated. Wow. Alright then. So they were neglecting their babies and was like, oh, but if you want them, gotta give us money. First 3 years was applied. One of them begins to have erratic behavior, loses consciousness and babbles. His brother says he understands. Based on the facts explained, the impossibility of demonstrating any telepathic faculty, proceed to cancel the formation subjects by the usual system. Born in a hospital, very humble parent, informed of the death by the virus. Okay, same night of birth. So this is another stolen one. Told the parents the kids were dead. First 3 years. Cause of death, attack of an omega and subsequent consequences. Subject A was bitten in the neck. Oh. Caught the aortic artery. B presents bites throughout the body and in the vital zone. Exterminated as a precaution. He's in hospital, humble. Informed of their death. Okay. Same night, another stolen set of babies. First 3 years. Up to 6 years, no signs of telepathic communication. Changes. At 7, they both show cheerful and vital character. Very communicative and good heart. Too happy. Distract their peers. Alter their concentration. When asked to review without telepathic results, decided to eliminate the 2 subjects from the program. They easily obey since they don't know the concept of death. You had 2 really nice people and you killed them. Donated by unknown parents. 3 days after birth. First 3 years. 6 years, no telepathic communication. New drug is, 7 years. Both appear violent and voracious. They are very cruel and wild. They have killed several of their partners. We keep them active, waiting for telepathy and rage have nothing to do with each other. One last review without telepathic results. It's decided to eliminate the 2 from the program. Final experimentation with undiluted omega-1 causes them to destroy each other. Now I gotta go up top. What floor is this? Okay. Floor 3. There's one I can get in on. Top floor, Nightmare! Top floor! Of course it's...
Charon's
At least it saves the
staircase.
game.
Perhaps the last hope of those men trapped in this hell. Once lost all reason and seduced by the dark passage of the human soul, they could only trust in Charon, the ferryman from hell.
See, I've heard it pronounced Charon, and I've always pronounced it Charon. So I'm unsure now. Oh. I need a card. Wouldn't the elevator card work? I'm out. Peace. Oh, I got sweaty hands. Nightmare! Bring a sledgehammer! Oh my god, what do they do with the children? I don't want to know anything else about their story. I just want to escape. Discovered it. The secret is hidden in the lift. Dara. No, it's not hidden in the frickin' lift. Where do you run? I can't throw anything! Oh, wait, what if I grab this stethoscope? I can strangle. Where did he run? Did he run through there? Oh, there he is. Oh, there's a bunch of them. I feel like I'm gonna get eaten. Cool. I have goggles. Fabulous. Just what I wanted. Oh my freaking god! Who has the frickin' who's got the grenades? Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I am not going in that room. Nightmare! What the hell? best escape option we have is to access the office and try to find the key that activates the lift to ground zero. Llewellyn has taken the key. Of course he has. Among those of us who remain, some say there is a copy of the access card among the documents stored in the archive room. But those things, they've blocked the access to the area. No one dares to cross the Omega compound. We turn off the lights and use the experiment goggles to get the archive so we can get the access card to the office. Are you kidding me? Are you... Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Regardless of their veracity and extreme strength, the Omega subjects do not seem to possess faculties beyond those of a simple human, so in theory it should be possible to achieve our objective since deprived of light and vision. I don't think they could detect someone by smell. Be that as it may, I wouldn't want to put myself in the shoes of whoever tries it. We have also tried to take into account the time factor. The emergency generator takes 1 minute to activate the system again. If the power comes back on and someone is halfway there or hasn't been able to get back, they'll be lost. Are you freaking me right now? Are you seriously kidding me? Oh my god. Right, okay. I need a breather. I gotta prep myself for this. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing in here? Oh. Oh my god, right, oh. I know, but if they've got normal human ones, surely they'd be able to hear me, right? And I mean, because I've got my brightness turned up, I shouldn't need the goggles. Fingers crossed. Oh, I'm gonna get munched on. I thought I was gonna get munched on by that one bursting out the frickin' room. I can't sneak. I don't even have a duck button. I don't have a duck button. Literally. I have a focus button. Because that's what I want to do. I told you he created zombies. And there's one, literally, right here. Oh, holy moly. Which way was the exit again? I gotta remember this, because if I'm going to be sprinting it, I need to know where the exit is. Right, so I'll be running through here. Because look, that's where we're gonna get to. Through here. Take a right. Because I don't want to be fumbling this. Oh, at least I know he's dead. Because I am going to be panicking to all hell. Oh, frick, wrong room. Shoot. Oh, there, so it's a U-turn. Okay, so when I reach Wheelchair Man, it's a U-turn. Remember that. So when I come out here, give a quick right. Oh, dear Lord. Key. I gotta get back too. Where is this stupid thing? Whoever told you there's an extra freaking card over here was lying! At least I didn't get caught halfway there, like. Right, okay. I couldn't find the stupid thing. Is it a card? Because that's what it implied. Okay, taking the key, copy of the access card among the documents. Okay. Excuse you? I think I broke the game. Oh. I don't have the goggles yet. Frick. That's why. How am I meant to squiggle on past it? Okay. Documents. Documents. Ah. Ah. Don't know where it is now. Take out the stupid key card. Oh, so tense. Yeah. It's great. Key. I have not found a key. I'm a bit frazzled, Nightmare!
Once I had retrieved all the documents, my mission was over. Only one thought was on my mind: to escape. Charon's staircase was my last hope.
Where am I going? Oh, don't tell me that, like, I'm missing a freaking key. Don't tell me it's back in that stupid room. Oh. Oh my god, no. It was extremely stressful the first frickin' time. I've done it 3 times now. Ah! Oh my god, give me a moment. I need to sulk. Oh my god. Oh, stupid fly. Oh. Trying to think where I might have missed a key. Because I've been through every room, and I don't want to have to go back in that green room again. Ah. So I got this fly around my room right now, and it's bugging me, and I'm trying not to hit it with anything, because last time I did that, I broke my laptop screen. Right then, let's go. Right, no key. Huh. Oh. Where's this go? Scampering back to the freaking elevator. That's my safe spot. Does it go in here? Hey, it goes in here. Oh, no. Open the stupid thing. Press the button. Let's go. I want out. Never want to come to this hellhole again. Might even bump into Dara.
Now
long as
I
there's no Omegas
understood
down here, we're
many
good.
unknowns. The energy system distribution that Llewellyn designed had maintained for 40 years the manor with electricity and heating, as if someone had lived there all that time.
Cool. Hello? Avon lady? 7 o'clock. Three, 4, 7, 9. 5 something something 8 in the bottom right there. Where are we? I can't understand any of that. Alright, personal diary. Don't know today's date, I don't know my birthday either. Just know my name is Dara. Been trying to escape for too many days now. Apparently the hateful Llewellyn knew how to hide his secrets. And I say hateful because even though he's my progenitor, my real father was, is, and will be good old Seth. Seth, he died as great men do, quietly, discreetly, protected by the greatness of his heart and that sense of having lived nobly, fighting against the atrocities of human nature. Now that I feel my spirits failing, I only wish not to forget and to go into the unknown, but always aware of my story and my brother's. I start from the beginning. Long before my father died, feeling happy and loved at the forest house, I began to feel an inexplicable urge that kept me awake at night. First there were sensations, emotions, desires. Then came the voices. In a short time the voice multiplied in my head like calls for help. It was the voice of a boy. My father Seth was everything to me. He taught me, among other things, to write as I do now. He took care of me. He gave me affection. I only had him, so one day I decided to explain my problem to him. He, with a pale face, suddenly got up from his chair and knelt before me, made me promise never to tell that to anyone, least of all Llewellyn. In this way we continued our life apart from what was happening on the other side of the lake, until one day my father Seth's heart stopped. I knew death, thanks to his teachings, and I understood right away that was death. Pain in my chest suddenly appeared, and my eyes filled with water that merged with the sadness of thinking that Father Seth would never be awake again. I went on with my normal life for a while. The carcass of flesh and bones where my father once lived was decomposing. Picked up his book where he wrote down everything he felt, and which he never allowed me to read. Now that I had the chance, I did not hesitate to know my truth, all my truth. Then I placed it beside his corpse. A man must end his existence with the evidence of who he was, not just with his perishable body. In the book, Seth spoke of my brother, of my origin as an experiment, and a state-of-the-art science delta drug, of the possibility that my voices were the intuition that binds us to the twins. However persistent the voices were, they attracted me to the other side of the lake. In my mind, one sentence was repeated over and over again. My father does not speak to me. I left my house, and without hesitation, I left the pier to meet the mysterious voice, my newly discovered brother. Our meeting was complicated. At the mansion, the body of Llewellyn was still lying on the chair of his office. My brother, he wasn't educated or cultivated like I was with Seth. He didn't know death. He simply tried without success to get a reaction from the corpse of his father, who was now just a piece of flesh. His frightened face did not bode well. He seemed weak, sickly, subjugated by Llewellyn's personality, which, despite being dead, he still felt fear in the presence of his body. My brother, named Devon, had lived for many years with the company of kind, primitive, malformed creatures, who at first glance did not seem human. I told him about me. I explained that we were twins. I told him about Seth and Llewellyn's madness. But he was lost in the fog of his brain. Too much time without stimuli, too many years in the company of simple, undeveloped minds. But above all, his heart problems, his seizures, his headache. Time passed, and we took over the mansion. Being twins, the friendly beings saw my brother's features on my face. They treated us equally. One day, when I woke up, I saw a circle of those creatures in the middle of the hall. As I approached, one of them turned towards me with a pale face, almost inexpressive, but as close as possible to confusion and sadness. They all turned away, exposing the body of my brother. His bruised lips and the pallor of his skin announced his end. The creatures did not understand what had happened. I suppose that in their inner self they thought he was angry and did not want to talk to them. They devoted themselves to me as the other half of their dear friend. What could I do with them? They had no future, no way out of this world. They were victims of the mistakes of the past, of men who want to be gods. They were failed experiments. There were only two solutions: to let destiny decide their fate, to give a vote of confidence to nature, and not to fall into the dream of possessing the truth about the destiny of others, or put an end to them before they suffer the horrors of life, the abandonment, the illness, the pain, the tragedy, for which they were not prepared. I decided to think that I did not possess the truth about the fate of others, and to give nature a chance. Then I set out on my dangerous journey until I arrived here. I went through the horror of the hospital and came to the origin of everything. I have the clues to find the way out, but I can't decipher them. I must get there before it's too late. The radiation levels are rising too fast. Soon this place will be uninhabitable. Here I stop writing. I must concentrate my forces on finding Charon's staircase, or perish inside this concrete mausoleum. I'm sure being able to live must be very nice. Ah, Geiger counter. Uh-oh.
Atención.
Ah,
Recinto
crud.
invadido por partículas de plutonio en suspensión.
Okay, we'll go left. Yeah,
Atención. Peligro. Niveles de radiación por encima de lo tolerable.
A room with small beds appeared in front of my eyes. Small beds that once cradled babies destined for dark experiments.
Thank you. What's this? Cool. Cool. Oh, code. What do I need a code for? The woman who wrote this letter was the one who raised the Alpha and Omega. Seems she had her own theories about them and acted on her heart. I know what the rules of this place are. I've worked hard to get here today, and yet I only wish to save their lives. I raised the first and second generation myself, and I have watched as little by little these innocent children were manipulated, mutilated, and even killed simply because they failed the necessary tests. Nothing can be said about the Alphas. They're small children locked up in large bodies. They simply haven't understood why so much damage has been done. But the Omegas are something else. I suppose it's due to a variation of medication, but despite the simplicity of their mind, they have retained a small part of understanding. They're aggressive and hostile, but with love and empathy they can be treated. How else, despite the danger I've been exposed to, I've not been harmed? There is only one reason that deprives them of their little goodness that nests in them and makes them go crazy. The death of their twin. I have watched as miles away and Omega could sense the death of his brother. I can't avoid wondering if Llewellyn, in his search for an impossible one, has managed to find success, but has made his specimens pay too high a price to realize. Anyways, it doesn't matter now. They've cancelled the project, and I know they intend to put an end to all traces of the disaster. I must release them before it's too late. It will be my little act of kindness before death. I know what's behind that door. I saw it once. I must get it. I need a code. I have a key, and I need a code. Frick, 4 minutes left?
I had seen unimaginable things, but nothing like this. Oak Grove and all its facilities were fed from inside by the energy of a small nuclear reactor. That was the reason why they could spend so many years confined without needing practically anything from the outside.
Code. I need a code. Give me code. 5xx8. So, in that room is 3479. Okay, so 5748. Right. Wait. 5748. Right, I gotta remember that. Professor Titular. Okay. Right. If anyone wants to read those, you're gonna have to pause, because I feel like we got on time. Right, rationality. Okay. Evil worshippers. Okay. What's that? Bro, go away. Wait, I couldn't get in here a minute ago. Okay. I can't read that. It's this way. Um, 3479. 3, 4, 7. 9. Fabulous. Why?
Atención, peligro. Nivel extremo de radiación. Alerta máxima.
Come on!
Atención, peligro. Nivel extremo de radiación. Alerta máxima.
The radiation became more dangerous as it progressed.
Nivel extremo
It was
de
necessary to
radiación.
find the
Alerta
exit as soon
máxima.
as possible.
Cool.
That
Cool.
enigmatic and secret Charon staircase.
Thank you. You're an evil man, but thank you.
Atención, Peligro. Niveles de radiación por encima
Come
del
on,
nivel
right.
6. Desalojen las instalaciones.
A chaotic ending for a scary start. Only one question remained in the air. Dara, the daughter. What happened to her? No trace in the guard's house, nor in the manor. The hospital reeked of death. With the radiation levels out of control.
Alright, well at least I know the code now.
Atención. Recinto invadido por partículas de plutonio en suspensión. Atención. Peligro. Niveles de radiación por encima de lo tolerable.
A room with small beds appeared in front of my eyes. Small beds that once cradled babies destined for dark experiments.
Alright. Thank you. Need the key card. Oh. Yeah. The hell? I'm stuck. Alright, one sec. I'm gonna have to restart this. Because come on, Nightmare, we're this close. We can do this. Yeah, the frickin' thing just seized up on me. Like, as you saw though, the timer was still going. But the frickin' walking and stuff was not working.
Atención. Recinto invadido
Atención.
por partículas de plutonio en suspensión. Atención. Peligro. Niveles de radiación por encima de lo tolerable.
What is this one? Oh, I need the key card for that.
A room with small beds appeared in front of my eyes. Small beds that once cradled babies destined for dark experiments.
Come, baby. Need the key card. Right, what was it? 3479. 3, 4, 7, 9. Really?
I had seen unimaginable things, but nothing like this. Oak Grove and all its facilities
Atención.
were fed from
Peligro.
inside by the
Niveles
energy
de
of a small
radiación por
nuclear
encima de lo
reactor.
tolerable.
That was the reason why they could spend so many years confined
keycard.
without needing practically anything from the outside.
Where was the freaking key card? I can't remember. Nope. I think I'm gonna die again, but I can't remember where I got the key card from. Ah, there. Come on.
Atención, peligro. Nivel extremo de radiación. Alerta máxima. Atención,
Ah.
peligro. Nivel extremo de radiación. Alerta máxima.
The radiation became more
Atención,
dangerous as
peligro.
it progressed.
Nivel extremo
It was
de
necessary
radiación.
to find the
Alerta
exit as soon
máxima.
as possible. That enigmatic and secret Charon staircase.
Alright already.
Atención, peligro. Niveles de radiación por encima del nivel 6. Desalojen las instalaciones.
A chaotic ending for a scary start. Only one question remained in the air. Dara, the daughter. What happened to her? No trace in the guard's house, nor in the manor. The hospital reeked of death, and an empty bunker, with the radiation levels out of control. What had happened to Dara?
It's not wrong. Don't care. I can't go back through. Exactly. Shut up! I gave you the right freaking code! Oh my god! Right, I'm pausing it a sec just to stop the noise. 5748. Because that is the number that was on the freaking board. Think. Hang on, what year was this? 19 something or other. 19. Right, let's try. 1, 9, 7, 6. Oh my dear Lord, thank God. Oh. Hi. Who are you? Take me to hell if I didn't have the coin, I think. Don't pay the ferryman until you get to the other side. Krista Berg here, you know? Wait, so if that code wasn't for that bunker door, what was it for? Maybe it's this exit. Whee! Oh. God, how many stairs has this place got? I swear, if I turn around and somebody's following me, I'm gonna scream. Last, I know that I leave many things behind, but it's time to go towards a new beginning. Go and search for my destiny. Cool. Didn't need that many stairs.
I finally got out of there. The fresh air gave me courage. The breeze blessed my heart. And I felt a breath of hope. In the lost distance, in a vast landscape, there was a small cabin. I started running toward it like an excited child. Maybe, inside, I would find Dara. Dara was there, waiting. For some reason, she knew I would come looking for her, just as I somehow knew she was waiting for me. It was she who prompted me to open the recovered documents and discover Dr. Llewellyn's last secret.
Were we one of his experiments?
A secret of which the doctor had deliberately eliminated all record. A secret that would explain the visions I had on my journey through Oak Grove. According to the documents in Dr. Llewellyn's private records, on the sad day when Agatha gave birth, an unforeseen event occurred. One baby more than anyone had expected was born.
They were triplets! Oh my God!
They weren't twins. They were triplets.
We're Dara's
Llewellyn gave the
brother?
3 newborns names beginning with the letter D for Delta.
No.
Suddenly, it all made sense. One baby stayed at the mansion. Another was taken across the lake and lived in the forest house. And the last one was given for adoption to the ministry. Devon, Dara, and Desmond.
No. Dude. No freaking way. did not see that coming. I mean, this whole game has been about twins. It did not even cross my mind that we could have been related to any of this. It didn't even click with me like our fellow's name was Desmond. I was just like, it's a name, you know? Oh, that was a good little twist at the end. Oh my god. We are finding some really good stories lately. You know, these horrors are hiding some good stories. So, I mean, we got this one, we've got Vertigo, you know? Exactly, because that's why they were saying, you know, only twin boys have this illness. But they never said anything about if it's twin girls or twin boy and girl. But I'm confused. Why would the doctor have gotten rid of both boys? Why would he have gotten rid of them? And why didn't we have any like heart failure and stuff like that? Like what Devon did. Dang! I love that ending! But Nat, so far for the good stories, we've had this one. We've had Vertigo. What was that? What was I playing before that? Because I mean, Mind's Eye was a pretty okay story. Didn't quite hit the same way as what the horrors have been, but what else was it? Oh. Oh, that's right. Before that, that was Total Chaos. Story was but it was a challenge. It was a challenging game. I'm holding on just in case we see a bit more, like they did with Vertigo. Not Vertigo. Mind's Eye. Come on, skip the credits. You don't need to go so slow. Come on. So I don't want to end the stream and then find out that there was a bit more. Do you know, I feel like the credits have slowed even more. Come on. Ugh. I'm pressing all the buttons to see if that'll speed it up. Really, Belle? Where did you do that? Where was it? But damn, I mean, that explains, though, why we were seeing these ghosts. Oh, come on. I thought we were getting somewhere. See, I saw the big logo and I thought we were at the end. I can snack while I wait. Oh, look, look, look. I see no more names. Okay. So who was we missing? Only 2. Hang on, I know we're missing a butler. We're missing a butler's picture. I'm gonna guess that the other picture there, so we got the alpha, so we're probably missing an omega picture as well. Alright then. So that's the end of that. Nightmare, give me just a sec to switch games and we should be back. But for everyone else, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, hit that like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think. And as always, thanks for watching, and we shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.